question.
Thank you so much. Hello, guys. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America.
Recording in
And
progress.
First of all, I'd like to acknowledge everything you have done this year. You're always one of the top candidates in every tournament, in every major. So that's something great. My question would be for Jake Boaster. Um, at some point in the hype video and at some of the statements made pre-match, it sounded a little bit like you are like thinking about your continuity in the competition. Would you be able to share a little bit more about your thoughts and your feelings right now about this?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like I said, I don't really know how much longer I will play professionally. I'm just going to keep going. But it would have been nice to have a champions under the belt and still go, knowing that we managed to do it at least once, you know. It's the only trophy we haven't really got. So it would have been nice to set that kind of history moment. But yeah, I mean, I guess, oh shit, here we go again next year, but it's in China. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so you know, the Phoenix almost flew today, but maybe it'll fly somewhere else.
Thank you so much, and we hope to see more of you in the future.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Pedro.
Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First off, I want to start off by offering my commiserations to the entire team. An excellent run, but unfortunately it came to an end at second place. That said, I want to send this question over to Boaster. You guys were down 0-2. We're looking to make that reverse sweep. Almost made it happen 2-2, and then went to sunset, and then NRG pulled away at the very end there. What changed for the team in map 3?
So I'll just break it down. These events are, as you can probably imagine, quite tiring. We go from the upper bracket into 3 games in a row for the final days. That on top of like lots of media, lots of features, lots of just random stuff that we do. Not to mention the fact that when we go into our games, like a lot of adrenaline. After every game, my body aches and like my head hurts. And then we have to somehow get to sleep. And like then we got to wake up early and stuff. So there's loads of factors into this. That's not just simply you go in and you play. And I think we started slow today, especially on the Corrode and the Lotus. A big map was Lotus for us, and we weren't able to everything just wasn't going our way. The Odin was completely annihilating us. And then when we got to Abyss, we were like, this is the last chance. And we felt like I felt very confident that we could win this one because I felt like I knew everything they did on attack side. And then we like 11-1 down or something. I was like, oh, bloody hell. Like, this one's going to be a tough one, isn't it? We managed to do it. And then I was like, holy guacamole, the dream is alive. And it felt amazing, like hearing the crowd and being able to just do that, because it would have been so disappointing of a final to just bomb out there. But in the FNATIC way, we fight back. Ascent, then we're starting to feel the kind of momentum. And then it gets to Sunset, a map that's like, you know, it was the one kind of permaban we had, but we had some stuff on it. And unfortunately, it was just the crucial map for us to get us to win. And so some rounds didn't go our way, and that's how Valorant goes, you know. It felt like, yeah, the rounds that we needed to win, we lost, and then they had an ultimate the next round, and that's how brutal it is on defense. And if we just were able to win one of those rounds, like the bonus round, holy guacamole, we would have been loving life. And it was the difference of like a 1v1 in the end. So yeah, I mean, we tried our best, and that's why I'm not that I am sad, obviously, but I'm not like I was in Toronto, because I felt like we really just we pushed, we tried our best, and I'm very happy with the boys. And it would have been nice to win, but there's only one winner, so it's just a blessing to compete instead.
Quick follow-up to the rest of the players in the team. I want to know about your headspace as to, you know, your perspective as to what happened in the series. Was any takeaways from what NRG showed to you guys in the server or what have you? Any regrets as to what you could have done, what you guys could have done differently, fresh off the match?
I think it's obvious. Like it's 100% a lot of stress. I think the way how Energy dealt with it is pretty insane because we under emotions, like under our excitement for the match, kind of got crushed, and them they just like fully abused us in that way. Obviously, when we already were like at the small point of losing the whole match, started to play well, but suddenly, like, I don't know, it didn't really help at the end of the day. And you have to admit that obviously they played super good. Like they were constantly abusing us in every single moment, and we just couldn't find any solutions to it. Like on the problems of, like I said, the stress, we also just couldn't find a way how to at least grab 1 or 2 rounds in the first 3 maps. And I mean, that's definitely not the championship gameplay. So yeah.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Sierra.
Yeah, hello, Sierra Zobi, freelance esport commentator. My question goes over to the Kayak. Obviously, your first year in franchising, and what a statement to make it to the grand finals, and especially during those first, rough maps, you had a standout performance amidst the squad. So I just wanted to give your overall kind of, I guess, reflection and favorite moments from competing with this team this year and at Champions, and what you're looking forward to in the future with them.
I mean, I don't know, to be honest, my favorite ones. I think that it was a lot of them. From this tournament, I think it's probably the Paper X game when we played with Doma. I think it was like an insane memory. And also today's comeback from 1-11. I mean, it was just insane. Like probably I will remember it for a long time. And we almost won this game. I mean, maybe not almost, because Sunset we got kind of stunned, but I don't know. I mean, we got second place 3 times this year. So I guess we run it back next year, and hopefully we're gonna win, and we're gonna learn from mistakes.
Thank you. Good luck, and I can't wait to see it.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Nerdcasts.
Hello, nerds, independent freelance commentator and journalist from the United States. First of all, commiserations on the loss. This question is going to go to Chronicle, and it's about the on Abyss when you guys did start to pick things up. My question is just about you guys standing up in the banter in the game, and how it kind of helps you guys start with snowballs. Obviously, it was a tough game, especially near the very end, but you guys did make it extremely not only entertaining but also brought it back to a very tight scoreline.
I mean, I'm not really sure what's the question exactly in that one.
How does it help? How does that, like, those intangibles in the game kind of help you guys build into the mental?
I mean, the whole game is based on momentum. Like you can see by their gameplay as well. Like when you just can't catch one round, like it's honestly very hard to come back into series. Like you can just like look at every single map right now we played in this grand finals, and maybe even previous matches as well. Like when you take 4 or 5 rounds, it's near impossible to go back. Like the only way how you can do it if like you just do something unreal in the game. And obviously right now with 111, we did kind of something unreal. We started the pistol with 4K, like bonus with I think someone popped off really hard. And like every single crucial round we played, someone did insane stuff. And like you just can't do anything about it. And obviously when you're just consistently pushing the mental like up and like their mental goes down, it's impossible to win. Like it's really hard to it's really easy to scale, I would say. But yeah, I mean that's the only answer I can give right now. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Rosessa.
Thank you very much. Commiserations, guys, on the grand final loss. It was one of a great grand final that we show tonight. But I would like to ask Coach Milan, first of all, from 111 comeback, what was the pep talk? That's usual question. What was the pep talk during 111 actually?
I don't remember, in all honesty. Like I think in these situations you kind of just say what comes naturally. I think we always just tell the boys to like focus on the smaller things, and then it will lead to like bigger things eventually. Like an 11, like doing an 11-on comeback means there's so many things that you have to do. You can't really put focus on winning itself. You have to really take it round by round. And I think to quickly add to the previous question, definitely once the boys are like scaling into this, energy, this positive vibe that they have, it makes it so much easier for them, and they become so much more confident, and the game just starts to look and flow much better for them.
Okay, quick follow-up question to Boaster. What does crowd means to you tonight?
Oh, the crowd. Yeah, I felt a bit sad that the games were a bit one-sided, especially the first two, and to be able to actually put on a good show, because no one wants to, even the winners, like if NRG ended up winning 3-0, we don't want, even if you're a winner, you don't want it to be like, yeah, that was a bit of a boring game, though, wasn't it? So I'm very happy that we managed to make that map look pretty exciting and pretty like high stakes. And yeah, I think the crowd was just so loud, it was crazy. I mean, obviously they're kind of rooting for us a little bit, but it was just really fun. It was just fun, and yeah, it was pretty lit, wasn't it? Actually, yeah.
Good luck for 2026, and thank you very much for the opportunity for asking every one of you.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Ravish.
Hey everyone. Sorry for today. Tough day, naturally. Just wanted to send this question over to Crashies. Now, Austin, you've had a very roller coaster of a year or two. Just wanted to ask a bit of a reflectionary stance in terms of how you look at the year so far, because there's been a lot of ups and downs, but some absolutely phenomenal performances. Just your take overall.
Yeah, honestly, when I look back at this year, it's crazy to think about everything that's happened. It feels like the year just flew by. Experienced so much with these boys, and just sucks that we ended the year this way. I'll always be forever grateful for them accepting me into their family and treating me as one of their own. And yeah, I think emotions just for me, just super sad, because I think we all were really believing once we hit 2-2. And I feel like we deserved something this year, with the amount of just everything we put into the bond that we had, just everything that made us a team. It just sucks to go out the way we did. But like I said, it was a great year. It'll probably be one of the ones I value the most, and I've learned a lot and grown a lot as a person as well. So,
Understandable. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Sean.
Thank you. We're going to take two more questions. We'll take the next one from Adi Adyan.
Hi, is my voice clear? Yep.
Yes.
Adli Adian, Timosura from VLR.GG. First of all, commiserations to your loss. It was an amazing series. I think everybody was on their seat today. I just want to take back to the two maps that you won. Regardless of what happened in Sunset, I just want to know I think this is the most that I've seen emotions out of you, Boaster. There was a clip, if you saw, or later maybe, where you just absolutely went ham on the comms, and I just want to say, how does that emotions feed into your into these types of comebacks? Of course, we saw what happened in Lock-in all the way in 2023, and now in multiple situations. But yeah, how do you correlate your emotions to being controlled, but at the same time being able to bring the hype towards a comeback situation, so to speak?
I think the biggest thing is what we learned today, actually, is that you can't really force the hype. You can't force the emotions. It kind of comes naturally. And the Abyss game was where it first came, and we managed to get the ball rolling. And then the Ascent game as well, like we were really in it. We had the reads and everything. And I think for me as an IGL, it's a lot of pressure on my skull. I'm telling you that now. I feel like my brain wants to jump out of it or something. Yeah, I think it's a lot of screaming. I'm surprised my voice isn't gone, but I don't know, you just do it and it comes naturally, and then this adrenaline, it just takes over and you're all kind of in it to win it together. And it's when you feel that feeling, it's like really fun. That's when the game becomes really fun. It's not necessarily start believing, but you find the flow state. You're not really thinking about it. But when I look back on it, when we are in that state as a team, that's when Valorant becomes really fun, because becomes clear, yet we can still enjoy it, and the rounds go your way. It just, yeah, it's a really interesting psychological effect, I'd say. Yeah.
Thank you. And we'll take the last
Awesome.
question. And we'll take the last question from Solera.
Hello, guys. Commiserations on the loss. I think that we all agree that what you nearly pulled off, the comeback, it was legendary, and I think it's a testament what goated like players you are. You're absolutely cracked, and thank you for your performance at this tournament. I would love to suggest to conclude it with some like gratefulness, because I'm pretty sure that you have some words to say to probably each other and people who supported you and also allowed you to do this deep run. So if you would love to share, like, who would you like to thank on the team or maybe outside of the team? I think, yeah, that would be appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah, I wanna say thank you to the CJ, Colin Johnson. He's over there right now. He is watching us. But when I was sick in this tournament, he was like all the time with me. He never moved away. Like 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours in the hospital. He was always with me, and I felt that like as a family, he's like my brother or like my uncle or something. Maybe my uncle is better. But all I'm gonna say, I was waiting for the win moment to make an interview about saying thank you to him, but sad that we lost. But I wanna say thanks to him, because I think he is one of the greatest manager. And yeah, thanks for being part of my family. I love you.
I think I would say inside, obviously, I want to say very great job, Kayak. I mean, it's surprising, but I mean, for his rookie year, like he's one of the most consistent and confident players at the moment. Like he literally one of the people who just pulled the series off, like, and he kind of tried his best. Like it's a joke in our team as well. Like when they are trying his best, it's impossible to explain. Sorry. But outside, I think I want to say to all the people in the crowd today, I think you were one of the only reasons why that comeback at 111 was even possible, because it was something unreal. Like, believe me or not, after coming from this map, I was literally just not crying, but like I had tears because of how thankful I was to play that map and that much overall after that, because it will be embarrassing to go off the stage with the score like 113 or something like that. But then we just did almost something that was impossible. So yeah, thanks to the fans, because you kept our mood great towards the series, even when it was very, very hard.
Yeah, I wanna. You wanna go?
Can I go?
Yeah, go.
I want to thank Ben and Phil, who are part of our coaching staff, who have done a fantastic job, and they don't always get the spotlight that they deserve. And also Comment for helping us during this champs run. And overall, like I think, obviously the boys get a lot of praise, but I think that the entire structure, Colin included, Hubert, our lovely Polish videographer, who was here for the first time, who brought so much joy and so much new energy to the team. And I think all of these people make this run possible, right? Like we have fantastic players, everybody knows that, but they need a specific kind of energy and a specific atmosphere to be able to thrive. And I think all of those people have played like a phenomenal contribution to that. So like internally, I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, for me, I wanna thanks like every teammate, because like they made this year just best year of my life for sure. Like I coming from tier 2, I learned a lot from them. Every single one of them. Like I grew up like a lot emotionally, and just grew up as a player. Like I think I'm much better just because of them. And also I want to thank the crowd, because it was my first time playing on a really big stage. And it just felt insane, especially on the Abyss when we pulled off the comeback. I was just enjoying it really much. Yeah, of course, my family, because they were always supporting me and cheering for me. So thank you, everyone.
For me, I mean, everyone that in our support group has been thanked, but I +1 that one. For me, it's just family and Yinsu. They help keep me grounded. Family for coming to watch over the weeks. It's really nice for them to fly down and watch the games. And for Yinsu, it would just be just never doubting and like just being able to talk to someone, and that keeps you grounded, you know. I have a lot of friends within the esports space as well, and they message me and they show their support, and it's just nice to know that when you're going on to stage, you've got a lot of people behind your back and supporting you. Yeah, I'd say those are the big ones, and then people have mentioned the crowd. I think Doma hasn't got a thank you. Your boy came over, so I thank Doma once again for just dropping everything and just coming to play with us. He hasn't got a thank you from us yet, so yeah, my boy Doma.
Yeah, I already thanked the boys on the team. Want to thank the support staff as well. Phil, Denver gets enough credit, I feel like. Scott as well, our assistant coach. Colin, our main man. And everyone behind the scenes that just has made this year so special. And then special shout out to the fans, because you guys were unreal today. It was, almost said a word. It was phenomenal to play. And you guys just made it such a special experience. You guys gave us so much energy, and we always heard you, felt you, the vibrations, everything. So I'm glad we could give you a nice little show today. Unfortunately, we couldn't close it, but you guys deserve a crazy shout out because it was insane.
Thank you so much, and thank you for giving your all. Best of luck in the next season.
FNATIC, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.